Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be doing something I kind of got inspired by one of my friends. You may know him as Cheese Lover on the channel. And he did his favorite Pokemon, and I thought, that's pretty neat. But how can I do this one step grander? And well, I came across this website by accident, and well, we're going to be going over every region and all my favorite mons. At least of one of each type. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like, comment down below. It's going to be a bit of a longer one, but I hope you enjoy. And if I'm smart, I will add some music in the background to drown out my fan, because it is warm day when I'm doing this. Starting off with Gen 1 normal, gotta be Snorlax. The only other possible competitor would be Raticate, but yeah, it's gotta be Snorlax. Fire type. Now this is interesting. You can definitely see in Gen 1 the limited amount of fire types. But, you know what? I'm going with Arcanine. Water. Now this is where you can see there was a lot more water types. You know what? We're gonna go with Gyarados. I love this boyo. And, grass type. My favorite is Venusaur, but there's a starter pick at the end, so yeah, screw it. He's getting this type as well. Electric. I'm a Jolteon fan. Just banging through these fast. Lapras or Articuno? That is the question. I'm going with Lapras. Fighting type. Obviously Primeape. Gotta be my boy. He's too angry. So, here comes the thing. This will come up later, but I do really like... For my favorite poison, gotta be Nidoking. And obviously Nidoqueen is my... They're both my favorite, but, you know, they came up in different ways, and there wasn't really a poison type I absolutely loved. Barring Beedrill, but, you'll see later on that he may or may not show. That being the case, since, you know, he is going to show up on Bug-type, Butterfree is my other favorite. So, gotta give it to the flying. Considering, I'm not really partial to any of them, except for maybe Fearow. And Gyarados already showed up, so I'm trying not to do repeats. Psychic, I do gotta love the Alakazam line. This is where Beedrill gets to shine, because I love Beedrill and Butterfree pretty equally. But, yeah, let's just move it over, because the screen isn't quite big enough to hold this entire page. Rock type. Gotta be Golem. I love this guy for, like, a number of reasons. Mainly because he reminds me he's like a turtle, and I love turtles, and I own a turtle. Future me, maybe put a picture of my turtle on, you know, screen. Maybe. And yeah, Ghost type, there's only Gengar in Gen 1, of course. And only Dragonite, so not a lot of options. Dark types don't really exist, so I don't know. Creepy Kabutops, you get to be it. And again, you can see it, the early gens, yeah, there weren't very many options. I guess Jigglypuff. Favorite starter, gotta be Venusaur. I don't care. And gimmick form. Gimmick forms. That is the question. Gen 1 gets an absurd amount of them, which irritates me to no end. It's not even like this shit here really bugs me. But my favorite gimmick forms gotta be Beedrill. Mega Beedrill all the way. And favorite legend. It's either Mew or Mewtwo. I'm gonna say Mew for this situation. Favorite overall. Out of this gen, I gotta say I have the strongest attachment to Nidoqueen. Not for the fact that I played one in like that and it's broken, but because I played one in Heart Gold a long time ago, not on channel, sadly, and I was just super attached to this thing. It had like Blizzard, Fire Blast, and Thunder. It was terrible, but I loved it. Next up is Gen 2. Now this is where things get interesting. Favorite normal type, I gotta say Ursaring. Yeah, Teddy Ursa. It's just too cute. Fire types. Gotta say Houndoom. Actually, Houndoom or Typhlosion? Typhlosion. I never played that much with Houndoom just because I could never find it. Oh my word, it's going to be a sweep of starters, because I like all three of the beginning starters, but the derpiness of Quagsire just beats it out. And, just to spice it up, yeah, I do love Blossom a bit more than Meganium. Electric types, Ampharos all the way. If you didn't at least do one playthrough with Ampharos, I don't even recall anyone not going through with it. Because it's the only decent option, there's not very many options there. Also, yeah, Heracross, you're getting this. There are just not a lot of new types somewhere in, Gen 2. I love it, but it definitely doesn't have as iconic as Pokemon. It did a lot more with its, world building and map. But yeah, I gotta go with the Bat. Alright. Well, Danfan is my favorite ground type. No doubt about it in my mind. I love this elephant boy. Don't judge me. Alright. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. I don't want to pick a legendary because they're kind of at the end and I feel like, they don't need to take up an extra spot. I guess? Togetic? I don't know. Oh, my boy Wobbuffet. My boy Wobbuffet all the way. I love this derpy punching bag. More than I really should. I know his gimmick is stupid, but I love it anyways. Scissor, because I remember getting my butt kicked by it. Tyranitar or Sudowoodo. Tyranitar, I gotta say it. Actually, no, it's gonna show up as dark types, though. Might as well go with this. There's only one ghost type. Yeah. Only one dragon. I gotta go with Tyranitar. Houndoom maybe, but Tyranitar in this scenario. I'm personally a more Fortress, because I already picked Scissor. And I don't really like the other two. I mean, I don't mind Steelix, but I just don't love it. Yeah, I gotta go with Gramble, because I used to love this Mon a fair bit. I still enjoy it, just not my favorite. Out of all of these, I gotta say I played with Feraligatr the most, and enjoyed the most. Regional gimmick. I gotta say, it's either Ampharos or Scizor, and I'm gonna go with Scizor on this one. So, legendaries. I'm a Ho-Oh. I think Lugia's cool and all, but I think Ho-Oh is just better in my opinion. And favorite overall, gotta be the Wabba. I know that's weird, but I love this derpy little man. So let's begin again with Gen 3. I've played all the way up to Gen 7, but I've not played the most recent Scarlet and Violet, which I know some people like that. It's pretty good. I'm sorry, the bugs do not make me want to buy it. Alright, favorite normal type here. You know what? I'm feeling the Skitty. I just feel like that. Because, yeah, I'm not feeling Loudron or Slacking, and the rest just don't really suit what I love. Alright. Well, Torkoal's gotta win this one. I've never been a Blaziken person, and I'll be the first to admit that. But, yeah, Swampert, I think, is the one here, because I can't think of me particularly loving any of these others besides Corphish. So, yeah, it's getting like this. Breloom all the way. This punchy boy. Alright, electric types. Wow, there's so many options. This is just a minus situation. Ice types? Oh my good, yes, Reggie Ice. Frickin' all the way. Fighting types. I've already picked Breloom, so I don't want to, do repeats. I think I've grown to enjoy the Metachan line. I used to really dislike it, but I've grown to accept it. Swallow for the memes alone. Just the memes. So it's either Flygon or Groudon. You know what? I'm gonna break my rule here, but it's gotta be the Groudon. Flying types. Shadow Lugia. I guess the XD games are included in this. I mean, if this is not in gimmick form, I'll be surprised. But, you know what? I really like Rayquaza, and if it's, you know, not in gimmick, then, let's just check. Gimmick. No, nope, it's not. So I guess you're getting replaced with Shadow Lugia. And let's see, Psychic type. Alright, yeah, definitely. Gotta go with this. Defensive, or do I want Metagross? But Steel type is still coming up, so there's not really much point in picking him. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go Defense form Deoxys. And favorite bug, Shedinja from this particular thing. Regirock all the way. Ghost type, Sableye. I love this little gremlin. Dragon, I gotta go with Rayquaza. And let's see, Mightyena, dark types. Yeah, I really do like the Mightyena line. That or Absol, but I gotta go Mightyena. Steel type, Registeel. And Fairy type, it's gotta be Gardevoir, because there's only a few options in this generation. Swampert by a landslide. And regional forms. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. I think it's gotta be Sableye, honestly, or one of these three, but you know what, we're going with this. Honestly, I like Kyogre. I like all three legendaries pretty decently. So, yeah, and favorite overall. I gotta say, it's gotta be Sableye. So it's either it's Mega or not, and I think Mega Sableye. Just because it is, you know, pretty interesting. I like how it gets a bigger gem. Alright, since you're gonna show up later in Legendaries, and I'm most definitely picking you, it's gotta be Lopunny. I know the fucking memes and jokes and the literal harassment I'm gonna get, but I don't care. Infernape, gotta love that boy. I didn't really love Empoleon as a kid, and I don't really love it now. Gotta go with the slug. Carnivine all the way. I love Torterra, but Carnivine has got to come in here. Alright, electric type. There's a lot of options. I like these guys a lot, but they're going to show up again, so I feel like it's kind of gratuitous. And I really like Electrode. No, I feel like I'm saying that name wrong. It's either Weavile or Abomasnow, and I've got to go with Abomasnow. Gotta love that Yeti vibe. Call it generic. I like Lucario. Call me basic. I like Drapion. I wish it was a bug type instead of dark type. Ground. Since I already picked the slug, and although I do love these other things, I do love Torterra. So, yeah. Flying type, Flygon, gotta get in here. And, let's see. Psychic type. Now, this is interesting. I'm more of a Uxie kind of guy, honestly. And bug type. Vespiquen, my queen. My queen! Honestly, gotta go with Rampardos and its line. Ghost type? Okay, fair enough. Let's move over a bit. So, it's gotta be Drifblimp. Gotta say it. Love that little blimpy boy. Dragon type. Well, Giratina, all the way. And, obviously, I gotta go with Darkrai. I don't think there's, like, any other dark type that really catches my eye. But, yeah. Steel type. Gotta be Heatran, I think. Yeah. And Fairy. Togekiss. Starters overall, it's either between these two, but I think Torterra just nudges it out. Gimmick forms. I think, honestly, Mega Abomasnow. Legendaries overall, Regigigas. I wish it didn't have Slow Start, because that just butchers it, and that's not right in my mind. It could be so good, but it's like, yeah, no. Favorite overall, Gotta be the Reggie. I like Regigigas that much. But, you know, that's just more of my opinion than anything else. Normal type, huh? Gotta drink some Coca-Cola because I'm getting parched from talking so much. I think it's gotta be Bouffalant because these guys are probably gonna take grass type. But, yes. Bouffalant is it. I like the big bull. And, oh, there's so many good fire types. But my favorite starter by far is gotta be Emboar. And some of these guys will show up later, so they will get their time to shine. Favorite water type? Gotta be Mr. Monopoly Man himself. Call me weird, I like this line. Alright, so grass type is complicated. It's not even Survivor, so don't even think about it. It's either got to be the Deerling line, because it's very interesting and I love the look. I do like, you know, Therathorn and Amoonguss. I also have a Whimsicott love, so... And I love Leavanny, but bug types are coming up, and that's going to be its own trial by fire. I love a lot of the Unova Pokemon. It's the generation I love the most. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff here. A lot of things I like. But I think I'm going to go with Whimsicott on this one. Electric types, Galvantula. No doubt in my mind. Fuzzy little tarantula boy is my fave. Gotta be Beartic. And before anyone judges the ice cream cone Pokemon from Gen 1, you know, Gen 1ers, you had a ball. A literal spherical object. So, you know, back off. Fighting types. Alright, I gotta love Conkeldurr. I know he's derpy looking, but I love this boy, and I have an emotional attachment to him. Poison type, obviously gotta be this man. Ground is another hard one. Because I love the Excadrill line, Krokorok, and Golurk, but I love the Excadrill just a bit more. And I just like, yep, I gotta respect the love I have for this mon. Bravery, I think, is my favorite flyer here. Honestly, I don't know. Flying type seemed a bit weak in this generation. Even though they were probably effective against a majority of mons. Musharna or frickin'... Oh, these two... I gotta go with my boy. My happy little boy. Leavanny's gotta be, or Durant, but he'll show up as Steel type, so we're gonna take Leavanny here. Rock type, yeah. I'm gonna have to go with my boy, my big lasagna man. Chandelure or Coffee Gregus? It's gotta be Chandelure. Dragon types. Now, this is interesting. I much prefer the Hydreigon line. Even though it's like stupidly high level to get, it's my fave of the dragons. Krokorok all the way. Alright, Steel type. Durant, you're taking this with a landslide. Oh, well, since you're going to be here anyways, Whimsicott, we're just going to go back and pick a different grass type. That being Therathorn. Because I love this spiky little bastard. Alright, Starters overall is easy, Emboar all the way. I know he's a firefighting. I think he should have been a fire ground, but I still love him anyways. I still feel like that Unova got gypped the most. They had the most creative options, and they gave a Mega to Audino, the Chansey of this region. And Garbodor for its Gigantamax. So, I'm just, like, why? But, you know, that's just how it is. Legendary, I've gotta say, it's either Genesect or... hard to say, but I'm gonna say Genesect. Alright, and favorite overall, that is hard. I gotta say Emboar, my boy. My sweet baby boy. And, yeah. Normal types in this generation. Now that's interesting. I gotta say, I kinda like the Furfrou line. And I don't know why. It's just what I enjoy. Fire type, now that's more interesting. I gotta say I enjoy Talonflame. He's a standout bird, regional bird, and he doesn't feel like he's generic like the other ones. Oh, yeah, no. Gotta pick the man. I love Greninja. I know I'm not original. I don't care. Trevenant, you ghosty boy, you're getting in here. This is easy because it's either between these two, and it's more Ampharos because I have attachment there. Auroras, yes. Fighting types. I don't know. I don't really have a large love, but just because the Lopunny line's here, why not? Poison, I guess. Mega Beedrill. Nah, Mega Gengar. You're a pretty awesome Mega, honestly. And ground type. Well, Diggersby, I think you're being picked because, I don't know. Some of the Megas I feel like were just roided out versions of Mons. Flying type. Now that's interesting. I think, honestly, Noivern. Noivern's getting in here. Psychic type. I think it's Hoopa Unbound for me, honestly. That or Malamar. And you know what? Malamar, you're getting this. Bug type. Wow. There's just like one bug new here, and that's just sad. So we're gonna go with just, you know, Mega Beedrill, because why not? It's not? And favorite rock type? Gotta be this boy. I love both fossils from this generation. And, yeah, honestly, Doublade, you were pretty cool mon. I liked how you looked. You feel like you belonged in Sword and Shield, but you never were there. How ironic. Dragon type. Well, I think, honestly, let's go with Mega Altaria. I wasn't a big Goodra fan. I didn't hate it, but I was just like, not my thing. Alright, Dark type. And I don't think I picked for Psychic this, so yeah, Hoopa Unbound, you're getting on here. I just like your design. The genie theme works for you. And Mega Mawile for you tearing up the meta. Because I vaguely was in the meta, not really. Now, judge me all you want, I like Slurpuff. It's a derpy mon, don't get me wrong, but I've grown to love it. I had a shiny one once upon a time, so, you know, it has sentimental value. And, this deluge. To spice things up, we're going with either, yeah, Mega Diancie. I really like that. It just looks good. And, honestly, gotta love this guy the most. Xerneas, you were gypped from a game that you should have been given. Out of all of these, I gotta say my favorite has to be Auroras. So, yeah, it's an optional. Alright, this generation of funkiness. It's the Chunky Rat. All the way. Fire types, yeah, I think you were pretty cool. I honestly enjoyed that. Toxapex, oh boy. Let me see the poison type lineup. Yeah. Toxapex, you're getting picked a little early, I know, but I honestly liked this generation somewhat. For example, I'm going to give this to Gliscopod, a pretty awesome mod. Wow. Mon. Yeesh. Honestly, gotta love the little mushroom man. He looks disturbing. And I love him for it. Electric types? I've gotta go with this. Yeah, the Sonic knockoff all the way. Fighting types. Oof. Going with this. I like the overly flamboyant cockroach. But yeah, we're just speed running through some of these, because I don't have much to say, honestly. And flying type, I guess because this is just hilarious to think about. Psychic type. Wow, they really left lots of options. You know what? We're going with this. One of the Tapus. Bug type. Since we already picked, you know, our boy. And, yeah, let's go with this. I love Araquanid. I just don't remember their names as frequently in this generation. Stackataka. Alright, ghost type. Honestly, Ghost Marowak, kinda clever. But Mimikyu is beating you out for its creep factor. You know what? Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Derpy boy is winning. Dark type? Yeah, let's go with that. I like Guzzlord. Steel type? Ooh, it's between these two. Honestly, I'm gonna go with Melmetal. Fairy type. I really like Magearna as a concept, so, yeah. Decidueye, I guess, is my favorite out of these. I feel like these are my least favorite group of starters, by far. And, yeah, that's saying something. Gimmick, though. Gimmickmon of my favorite. I think Ninetales, just the elegance. Legendary? Well, I did like Necrozma. I think that they did pretty decent, but didn't go all the way with their ideas. My favorite out of this bunch gotta be Golisopod. Gen. The Gen is new, but the flesh is weak. I like the new Zoroark design. Sue me. Fire type. Centiskorch, you beautiful bastard. You are going on here. Water type. Lots of options, but none of them great. Well, the Derpy Pelican is winning this one. Alright, grass type. Oof. Again, you can definitely see my opinion of the generations going down after, black and white. But this is the most steep curve. I guess this, I don't know. Regieleki, yes. Me love Regieleki, and me love the Darmanitan line in this generation. Oh, yes. Yes. Fighting types. Phalanx, I think, is a cool concept and a cool mon, and honestly, I like it. Poison type. I mean, for the pure memes of it all, Doug Digadome would love this mon. Runarigus, even though you're a pain in the butt to evolve and I've never done it. Flying type. Honestly, Gigantamax Butterfree. I like the Mothra reference. I feel like you could have done it with a Mega, but, that's just more my opinion than anything else. Honestly, I like Hatterena. I know it's another, bait for the Rule 34 to use. Bug type, ooh, gotta be Frostmoth since Centiskorch is already here. Alright, rock type. Now this is where things get rough. I guess Dreadnought, because I don't really love a lot of the rock type. Ghost type, okay. This is a cool concept, and I like it. It's also really dark when you think about it. Regidraco, no thoughts. No nor needs. No nor needs to elaborate. You know what? Grimmsnarl, you getting it. You winning. Because your only other opposition was Obstagoon. Alright, Steel type. This little derpy Viking is mine. I don't care. You know what? I like Dalcremie enough. It's a cool, Vivian situation. Alright, starter pick. Ugh. I mean, I picked Cinderace, but it's just furry bait. So, you know what? I like Scorbunny. I don't like its evolved states. Maybe its second form I can enjoy, but not its final. My favorite, let's see, is this a gimmick pick? Okay. We're so far down I haven't noticed. But, yeah. Okay. Lots of options in this. Honestly, gimmick pick for the most frickin' derpy lovable face. Daramaka, you lovable bastard. Legendary. Honestly, it's gotta be one of these two. The others I vaguely think are okay, but not nearly it's just not, they're not good enough. Regidraco. You know what? my favorite out of this region's gotta be the Darmanitan line. These derpy boys are my faves. Alright, overall, let's see, this is the generation that I've not played, and not gonna lie, the sprites, I've seen like some footage of Pokemon Scarlet, and these sprites do not deserve to look as good as they do by comparison. So, yeah. You know what? Gotta be the Dunsparce. The Dunsparce finally got his evolved form. And, the Birding Tauros is honestly pretty cool. You'll come up later, so we'll talk about you later, but nothing in here really screams to me besides the alternate Tauros. And, yeah, honestly, alternate Amoonguss, pretty cool. And I know that they have, like, names like, I don't know, Iron Barbs and stuff, but I find those stupid. Like, really stupid. This design grew on me with time, honestly. Like, in the beginning, I thought it looked terrible, but I've grown to love it. Ice types, there wasn't really much to say there. There's nothing looking amazing. Fighting types. Honestly, kinda love the Angry Ghost Monkey, but he'll come up later. And you'll come up in ground type, honestly. So we're gonna give this to, honestly, this boyo. I don't know why it's a fighting type, but you know, it is. Derpy Clodsire, I don't care. And ground type, gotta love this. Donphan alternate. Flying. Not really much here to work with, is there? I mean, I guess this. Psychic type, again, don't really got much to work with. I guess I do kind of like the idea of Jigglypuff here being a bit different. Bug type, yikes. There is just not a lot of options that are looking cool or interesting in this gen. I love the derpy crab. Crab rave all the way. Ghost type, we're going with the Primeape. Dragon, this design, because I think it's cool. If anyone have ever read the Pokemon manga, you will know that this feels natural considering the Zapdos Articuno and Moltres fusion. So, yeah. Honestly, I don't know why the Blazing Goldfish is a dark type, but I like it. You are also a fairy type, if I recall, so you'll show up later, but honestly, you're getting 2 spots. I don't care. I don't overly love the other designs here. If I had to pick my favorite, it's gotta be this one. I just wish that they kept it biped and not a biped. Like, why? We have enough. We don't need more furry bait. Like, please. Honestly, I really like the Tauros in this generation. Okay, and honestly, I do enjoy his design. Favorite overall? Honestly, gotta say this. It's a very cool mon. And now, finally, favorite out of all of these. My favorite normal type, period. Honestly, kinda loving the Snorlax. Fire type, Emboar all the way. No doubt in my mind. Thinking Swampert, honestly. Grass type. Ooh, Venusaur, I love you, but do I love you more than other grass types? Yeah, I love you most. Electrics, Regieleki. Ice type, Regice. I'm sorry. I know I like the Reggie's designs way too much. You know what? Gotta say, kinda love this one the most. Favorite poison, Toxapex. Favorite ground, only because I have sentimental connection to this line do I love Nidoqueen this much. Favorite flying, Lugia XD, baby. Favorite psychic type, Wobbuffet. No problem in my mind. Favorite bug type? Ooh, fridge nuggets. You know what? It's gotta be Leavanny. Favorite rock type? Reggie Rock. No doubt in my mind. Favorite ghost type? Chandelure. Favorite dragon? Reggie Draco. Favorite dark? Gotta be the Croc. Favorite steel type? Reggie Steel. Favorite fairy type? Ooh, gotta be Whimsicott. Favorite starter overall? Already stated, Emboar. And favorite gimmick form? Honestly, it's gotta be one of the Megas. Although the regional forms are pretty cool, honestly. You know what? I really like the Diancie design overall. It just feels a natural progression. Favorite legend? Reggie Gigos. Favorite overall? I gotta say Emboar. My boy is favorite here. And, yeah, there's still a couple more to go. Favorite regional bird? Honestly, I'm a Spearow boy. Favorite regional boyo? Gotta pick Rattata. Favorite regional bug? Honestly, it's Caterpie. You know what? It's this little boyo. My favorite little boyos. Favorite pseudo legendary? Honestly, gotta be this very tanky boy. Metagross is a cool mon. Favorite Pikachu clone? Mimikyu by far. It's literally riffing on the Pikachu clone. Favorite evolution? Honestly, at first I didn't love Sylveon, but I've grown to like it. Favorite fossil? Obviously. And let's see, what else do we have here? Favorite... Wait a minute. Oh, that's a favorite regional form. Honestly, favorite regional form is this derpy Darmanitan. Because he turns into a snowman when he goes below a certain health point. Favorite Dynamax? Ugh, okay. My favorite Dynamax is either gotta be Centiskorches. Actually, yeah, no. Or, you know, Blastoises. But Centiskorch is a mon I like more. Elekid, by far. Paul's Elekid was just such a little shithead. And, favorite box legendary? Honestly, I gotta say, it's a Zekrom. Favorite mythical? Deoxys, baby. Favorite Ultra Beast? This one by far. Favorite Paradox? Boom. Favorite type? Bug. Favorite ball? You know what? How effective they are, but I really like the heavy ball. Favorite Vivillon? Boom. Favorite Alchemy? Where's the... I don't see the regular one. I guess this is the regular one's looking sprite. And, what's this? Ugh. Favorite new Evo? That's an interesting question. I think, honestly, this is my favorite. I think they did the best job with this. And, yeah. Let's see. Click boxes to see team. But, yeah, if you'd enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, comment down below. These are my mons, my picks, my choices, if you will. So, yeah. Post your own down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!